Hi, hello there. I'm Steve, the AI Teacher Guy. Welcome to my channel where we teach teachers how to save time and build better resources by leveraging AI. Now, I have a super exciting announcement today. I'm going to be teaching you how to build your own teaching program from scratch using AI. Now, this is something that I'm really passionate about because I had an experience last year where I had to build a teaching program super quick. Now, this teaching program that I built was down to the minute. So lesson by lesson explaining exactly how the teacher needed to run the course. And it ended up being about 200 pages. This gave differentiation activities, extension activities as well, and a real clear structure down to the minute of how the teacher could deliver the program. Now, again, like all good teaching programs, this is just a guide, but it's really nice for the person that took over my class, and I've got the feedback that it helped them a whole heap because they had that there. That's not what we're going to go through, and hopefully you learn a lot about this. This is not using some sort of subscription model online. This is just straight out of my book, Teacher Prompt Secrets, that teaches you exactly how to build this. Now, a bit of backstory. This was used probably about 8 months ago in November 2023. And basically, I was using ChatGPT 4, so not 4.0, to be able to build this. I'm going to go through quickly what it looks like. So this is unit of work is where they learn is an introductory learn. This unit of work is an introductory unit where they learn Python for the first time. Eventually, they'll learn how to build their own version of retro games like Pac-Man or Space Invaders or something like that. And the whole point is to give them the core values so that they go from 0 to hero. Now, this was all built using the prompts that are found in this book. So probably about 2,000 hours have gone into building this. This original program was done with the rough versions that haven't been refined like they are in this book. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy what you can see. And that gives you a bit of insight of what is possible with ChatGPT and using AI to build your teaching resources. So this description, all done based off all the stuff that was given to it as the syllabus, like what we've loaded up so far. And then it was able to upload a rough version of what needed to happen. Then under here, we have the essential questions. Now, these essential questions I've derived from the MYP sort of framework, where you have your factual questions, your conceptual questions, and then your debatable questions. And these help steer the conversation that you would have throughout the term. So that's all, again, generated by AI. Then there was links to the syllabus outcomes, which were, again, generated from AI. The assessment, so any of the assessment for and of learning, and then as learning as well. And then these were all the skills that were needed to be able to complete the unit, again, generated with AI. This is one of my favorite things to do before I actually build the unit of work. So this is mapping out exactly step by step how all the lessons will be sequenced. So when we teach Python, I had 3 lessons each week, and starting from 0 because I'm a good computer scientist, and then we went all the way up to 18. So this is the back half where they had their assignment, and then this was all the core skills that they were given. Again, this mud map generated using AI. This coding war challenge, again, I went off and found that myself, but that's sort of trying to prepare the students for FANG style of interviews. Then this is what the lessons look like. So I'll skip the first one because that's just a welcome lesson, but this is what a real lesson would look like. So this is based off Robert Gainer's framework of the 9 steps of instructional teaching, and it shows down to the minute how a teacher could run that particular lesson. Now, the cool part using AI, once that's all built, you can then build the PowerPoint that goes perfectly with that. You can build the Kahoot quiz that goes with it. And then the last bit, you can build the homework that goes with it, all using the prompts found in this book, Teacher Prompt Secrets. Then it also goes through with the prompts that I've got to find the exact syllabus points that link to each individual lesson. So you know that they're all going to be hit. So in Australia, we also have to do the state and then the federal level. So we have the New South Wales curriculum here, and then I have the Australian curriculum link as well. Then I've kept an old structure, which is really handy when you're quickly scrolling through to see the learn about and the learn to. So the learn about is the skills that would be taught with inside this lesson, And the learn to is how do you actually apply those skills, which is pretty cool. So you'll see, and again, we'll probably do this next week as we go through each of these prompts lesson by lesson. You gain the attention of the students, you inform the learning intentions, so that's what you're going to try and do for the lesson. You link to previous lessons, you then present the core concepts, provide guidance for them to do it, and then get explicit performance. So this is like the I do, we do, and then you do. And then you provide a bit of feedback by walking around or doing a Kahoot quiz, assess the performance to see how they actually know what they're doing, and then set some homework for them to do. What was really cool about these prompts though is it automatically generates the support activities that go with it. So for students that need a bit of help, and then also any of the extension activities for the students. So the students that need a bit of a push, you can generate it all automatically. And what's really neat with 4.0, you can get it to go off and search the internet and find those links and put them straight into there. So you don't have to do the work for that section, which sometimes is a bit meticulous, but you can then go through and review it. Now, the whole point of this is you do not have to just build this and then set and forget. The whole point is this is giving you a skeleton to then read through as a professional to then identify what are the things that you need to improve and how can you do it better. The last thing that's really cool with this, right down the bottom, is I have a differentiation program. So the differentiation program goes through and works out for all different learning needs. How do you actually help them? But not just generically, how do you help them with this particular unit? So it will go through and give the right adjustments that you need to do to help students with all these different special needs. Right? Now, this is all generated with AI based off a prompt, again, in my book, Teacher Prompt Secrets. So hopefully that's given you a bit of excitement. I'm really keen to show you and share all the stuff that I've done. These 33 prompts have been really important for me to try and build so that we can, again, save teachers time and help them build better resources. If you have enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe, as it does help with that YouTube algorithm and trying to get this message out there of how we can use AI as teachers to help and get the time back so that we can spend more time building student relationships and trying to work with our students one-on-one. That's the whole point behind this initiative. At the end of each month, on the last Friday, I will be hosting a live session. So if you do have other questions that you want to jump in and we can sort of play around with, really would be keen for others to join in. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Thanks again. And again, over the next couple of days, we'll be releasing one prompt each day, and hopefully they'll give you a little bit more insight. See you next time on the AI Teacher Guide. Adios.